Windows laptop.
Fucking love it.
Mac's keyboards can go fuck themselves. Those are terrible keyboards. They're not designed for comfort and writing. This whole idea of get it thinner, man. Get it thinner and thinner. Get it so it's a piece of paper and it magically unfolds. It expands to the right side.
Yeah.
This is not too thick.
Yeah.
How come they can do it? Why come you guys can't do it? How come you only offer one shitty ass fucking keyboard? Find out if your MacBook qualified for Apple's keyboard repair program. I don't want you to repair the same shitty keyboard. I want you to make a real keyboard where you have like, it's got like a little bit of a U shape to it, where your finger that goes into the center. What is that called? How do they describe that? And the keys have like a little bit of a dip to them in the middle. You feel
Dimpled.
where they are. Yeah, dimpled perhaps. You feel where they are. They have travel, so your fingers know what's going on. You get tactile feedback, more tactile feedback than this little clickety-click thing, which you might as well be doing it on an iPad. You know, you have an iPad keyboard,
yeah,
and it kind of works, but it kind of doesn't.
Yeah,
because your fingers are all feeling the same thing every time.
Sure.
You want individual buttons that give you individual feedback, so you don't have to think about what's happening. You can just think about the words.
It feels like they hired an alien at Apple that forgot that humans like to push buttons. We like it. It feels good. It feels good. They're ignoring like a basic human trait, which is like, have you seen those dumb cubes nervous people get? They've got like buttons and shit, and you spin it around. It was the same thing as this thing. It's like gives you this tactile little thing where you take all that extra energy and you put it in your stress ball. People like to punch and press and click and switch, and that's what Apple forgot. It's like when I'm typing, man, I like that click, click, click. I like in The Shining.
Yeah.
When you hear tick, 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 that means I'm typing. I like the sound, the flutter of the keys as you're writing. That fucking Apple keyboard, man. When I went in, I was so ready to buy a brand new MacBook Pro. So excited, really excited. Like mine's from like 2014 or 2015. I mean, not to like be a fucking Apple fanboy, but I will say that when I went in there with it, instead of trying to sell me the new MacBook, she looked at it and was like, "What are you doing on the thing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I edit sound." And she was like, I don't know that you even need a new one outside of the fact that it's new.
Whoever you are, young lady, Odin blesses you.
Odin blesses you.
Odin blesses you for your truth.
Yeah. It was
for your wisdom.
Dude, I was so shocked. We
don't need this computing power.
I was stunned, man, because like I've never and that moment has kind of made me perpetually love Apple, because they're training their employees not to like pressure sell shit, but just to actually help.
They
customers.
Probably were out of stock. She couldn't sell you one anyway. She's like, dude, you don't even want one.
She's probably quitting.
Yes.
She's quitting. She's sick of her job. For the last 4 days, she's been telling everyone, no matter what they came in to buy, she's like, you don't need this.
Her boss has been saying creepy shit to her. She's been ready to quit for a while. He's an asshole.
Yeah. No, okay, Mark. Okay, I'm going to go out on the floor, Mark. Jessica, I've noticed your sales have gone to zero.
Hey, move those new laptops, will you?
Yeah, sure, Mark.
Mark's got a creepy wink.
Yeah.
Can you get away with that at work? What can you do now? Well, if you're like, hey, Susie, make sure you have that copy done to personnel by 2.
No.
Can't do that.
Hell no.
You can't wink and go,
Hell no.
You definitely can't do the gun.
Nope. Unless you're doing it to everybody. If you're in a meeting, you could go.
No, because then you're a mass shooter.
Oh.
You can't do it to one person. You can't do it to a group of people. You can't make the finger gun anymore. The finger gun's gone.
You can't do. We have cool jobs, dude. So like, I have to imagine that's gone. Like, in my house, the finger gun's not gone. I shoot my dogs every day in front of my wife. I like looking at her Cavaliers and being like, bam, bam, dead. Now what?
You can't even play around anymore.
I love those dogs.
But it's like there's no room for nuance. Because there are crazy people that do shoot people, you can't pretend to shoot people anymore.
Dude, this is it, man. This is exactly the fucking problem of being interconnected by technology, is that we are paying for the sins of the small percentile of absolute dumbasses on the planet. And because of that, anytime I look at a sign, any sign that's got like an obvious thing in it, don't shit in the hot tub, or like on the roller coaster, don't get out of your seat. When I look at that, I think that's because of dumb, because there might be a person who's in the roller coaster is like, oh, stand up will be more fun.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to do a Southern accent, by the way. I'm from the South. I don't think they're all dumb.
This is too many people talking. There's too many people talking in this world. Didn't used to be like that. This is a new thing. For the last 10 years, people started talking.
Yeah.
Nope. The average person didn't have a voice 20 years ago. There's great things to anyone having a voice. Great things. Great things.
Yeah.
But we're going to have to relearn human communication.
Right.
We can't use the old rules for today. It just can't work. It can't work. It's too easy to be an asshole. People got to stop seeking that out. Like the lashing out at people for no reason. It's so crazy how many people do it. You'll see someone post something